So we're going to see who comes on. I'm going to see who comes on, but I'm going to let people know I'm on actually because I'm bad at telling people that I'm on. So if you see this in the replay, good morning. I hope you're having a great Saturday. And if you're watching it when it's a little bit later, hey, have a great day. It's Saturday morning. Wanted to come and hang out like I normally do. I'm coming on a little bit later. I'm on a little bit later. Oh, this orange juice is good. Rox, how are you? How are you, Ash? See, I was about to tell everybody, but y'all started to know that I do Saturday mornings, huh? Y'all getting to say this crazy broad gets up early. So how's everybody doing? Moxie, how are you? Hold on, let me write this. Can I do this right? So what's going on? What's going on? I'm good. After I got off, you kissed alive? Your sister's good. Hi, Charlene. I don't think I've ever seen you before. If you are new, welcome, welcome. I washed my hair last night after I got off my live. Congratulations to your sister. Where's she graduating from? High school, college? Where's she graduating from, Ash? Post. Oh, wait. Oh, you beat up. College with her master's gone, girl. That is awesome. Whoa, did I just go dark on y'all? Got my favorite meal, peanut butter, crackers, and orange juice. What she get her master's in? So I got a head full of braids. I tried a new product on my hair. We're going to see how it works. This terrible. I got to cut them. I do not like t-shirts this high. Is it just me? I have officially bowed out of the drama. I've said my piece. I'm done. That's it. I think if we stop as a collective, stop treating these big influencers, especially that particular microcosm of influencers, as if they're so fucking important, they won't be that important. I think that, but I know they're interesting and fun because, we love to, tea about something. Okay, well, go on, girl. How old is she? Don't forget to hit a like too. I shouldn't have to tell y'all that, by the way. I think if we start treating them like whatever, they will fade away into the ether, because quite frankly, they're quite annoying. 26, that's awesome. Yeah, I know he has. Let me say this. If he's smart, he will get out of it. He will get a good team. If his family gets with him, he'll get a good team and he can reinvent himself. He needs to be quiet for a while. He needs to sit back, cancel his tour, and work on James. And he's young enough where he can do that and he can come back and be strong. He will still make money from his James Charles palette. I'm sure. I hope he got a good deal where he can continue to do that. And, he'll be fine. People watch and just do it and, sit back for 6 months. 6 months is the number they need to do. And then just go on and back. And then all these grown ass folks need to just be quiet. Good Lord, y'all almost 50. She close to 40. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm noticing that this camera, I'm on my new phone, is very sensitive. It's much more sensitive than the 8. Because any movement, you see how it darkens up? It's very light sensitive. Well, because she wasn't scripted. I mean, y'all really think she wasn't scripted? Hi, Shannon. How are you? I mean, if you're not going live, you're scripted. You can see the jump cuts in hers. If they're not going live, you didn't. Including they're not good live. Because they say the stupidest shit on lives when they do them Snapchats. I mean, you can see all the jump cuts. What's the difference? I mean, come on now. Hell, Gabriel Zamora was edited. Child, please. Well, once again, needs to sit back and be quiet. Right? Yeah. And the thing is like, where's my Bella? I don't even see her. Because Bella, you missed last night. Here's my thing with that though. Is that why would you even, hi Val, hi Kate, why would you even follow Manny's? It's like, who you working with? Because that was not, who, to follow in Manny's footsteps, what he did last year was just the dumbest damn thing ever. Whoever came with that, hey, let's really get it, let's fix this. Let's do it like Manny did. We agree with each other. Bella, when do we normally do? We normally agree with each other on these things. We have similar thought processes on the shit. This must be like because that's not just orange. It's got a little kick to it. I mean, we normally do. That's so weird. But anyway, baby, she been doing us too long to act as naive and innocent. Must have used the same PR firm, and clearly they making money on these dummies because it ain't working. I mean, come on now. I'm just saying. That is a powerful card. I wish I could use it. Kate, his video or her video or both videos. I haven't watched his. I said I'm not watching no more of that shit. I sat down there and watched Lucifer. I'm watching season 4 of Lucifer on Netflix, and it's really good. But would you get suckered by a 17-year-old? I'm just being honest. See? Girl, you watching the new season? It is good. It is good. It is good. You should watch it. Okay. Let me tell you why she said she was afraid of him. I forgot to mention that. Let me say why she said she was afraid of him. Because he does know her inner workings. And if he tells the truth about what's going on with her business, she don't want that out there. So in order to stop that, in order to shut that down, then she's got to say she's afraid of him and everything, because now they have shut that down. So if he says anything, it's going to be suspect. Right. She ain't afraid of his ass. No, she's not. Why are you afraid of him? What's your husband there for? So your husband is fucking powerful. Your husband knows all these people. He's this, and the other. And you scared of a 20-year-old? Girl, please. I'm gonna need all of y'all to find a backbone, because ain't none of y'all got a goddamn spine. I'm just being honest about it. You need to get rid of that husband. My daddy was 5'4". And ain't nobody punk him. Make a phone call. That's power. When you can make a phone call and make some shit happen. That's when you're powerful. So if he this powerful and knows all these people, baby, don't get me started on that bullshit. That's my whole thing. I mean, this is not acting like a grown person dealing with a young kid. I would never, ever, ever do something like that with a kid. I deal with kids that age. I've been dealing with kids like that age for years, and I would never, ever do that. First off, you a kid. She got about 20 years on him. She got 17 years on him. 17 years. And how does this happen? Come on. Come on now. I don't think she's as out of touch as she acts like, though. And if she's out of touch, it's by choice. She lives a very insular life, I will say that, but it's by choice. What Bella's think? Right? If she's very insular, it's by choice. And it maybe, because my question was this. Okay, but you got a husband, Rox. So you talking about he's so brilliant and all this stuff. He ain't step in and stop that shit? Come on, Rox. We got to remember that. I'm sorry. She's not as stupid as she's acting. She done got too far. She's done too much. And if your husband is that smart, he'd have stopped that shit a long time ago. Bullshit. No. Let's not let that bullshit come. What if he's this smart, if he's this wonderful, why the fuck did this shit go down the way it did? She need to get a new man. If that's the case, she need a new man, because he ain't worth his weight. That's real talk. Your husband, if the man in your life can't handle some shit like this and rein it in, you need a new man in your life. You heard it here first. And the only reason I'm mentioning him is because she mentioned him. See, here's the thing. You can't say some stuff and then don't want anybody to say anything about it. Because of course she's gonna say, and people are saying things about James and putting his name in it. You put his name in it. Because I'm just questioning, if y'all did all this work for this boy to help him, promote him, and get his career off, why the fuck didn't y'all do it for you? You helped him with his brand deals. You helped him get money in his pocket. Girl, this sounds ridiculous and ludicrous, and sounds like you're an idiot because you didn't put that same type of effort in your career. That's a lie. That woman works too hard on her career to say she don't. That's what. I understand she could be smart and naive, but what's her husband there for? He been with her this whole time. Right. Right, that's true. And even if she is naive, once again, then what is her husband there for? If he's this guy, he been out in these streets, he been doing all this business, then he should be handling that for her. No, but that's not what she said. She said he's incredibly smart. He's been doing this. He's this, and the other. If he was an agent for CAA, he is. Oh no. If he was a successful agent at CAA, worked at CAA, no. No, 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 no. So I will give her, listen, Ross, I will give her that because yes, my mother was very in. Oh, let me say this, and I will say this. No, no. Let me tell you something, Shannon. Ain't no way as a man, and I saw this shit going down that I would allow that shit to happen. Of course. What rocks? Of course. I don't know, because did you hit it on live chat? Um, of course, she has a different, listen, they have different audiences. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, yes, she could be very trusting, but see, I live with people like that. My mother was very trusting of everybody. She thought the best of everybody. But while my father was alive, when he saw some shit going crazy, he would pull my mother aside and stop that. Yeah, he lets her do that on camera. See, I know that's her. That is her job. But if behind the scenes in private life she is running it, then what's the point of him? What's the point of him? You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's what I'm saying, Rock. So if that's the case, then she got the wrong man. She got the wrong husband. She got the wrong husband because my mama was trusting of everybody. She moved folks in our house, all kinds of stuff. But my father would stop it when, okay, Sally, now, do you see these people? Right? I would listen, Bella. I would even say she could be naive, but you've had this man in your life all the time. Then what's the point of him being there? If he would, and I'm saying based on what she said about, because you know she's never really talked about who he is, but you come up in here and talk about how fabulous he is and how wonderful he is and how he does this and the other, and he hasn't stepped up and done those things for you, and he has not, and he didn't pull your card on this boy like, baby, I know you want to listen. This is the way it should have happened, baby. Listen, I know you want to help this boy and you know, you see the good in him, but trust me, listen to me. We gonna slow this down. You're not doing this much for this boy because he's not appreciative. He's a little you. And as a woman, and this is your husband, and you trust him on so many levels, you would listen to him. So who the fuck is in this household that got any damn sense? That's bullshit. Right. That's my point. James ain't weak. And she said that in that video. And that's why she got with him, because she's smart enough to understand if she is naive and if she's innocent. Let's be real. People, women who are very, I'm so innocent, who comes for them but the strong men because they're going to take care of them. Real talk. Real strong men like women like Tati because they want to take care of them. That is who they are. So to say on one hand he's this, but on the other hand he didn't protect you from this, and he allowed you to have this fool with it. Come on now, I don't believe that shit. Now I was not gonna talk about her, but we gonna talk. Since y'all listen, we gonna talk about that. I was leaving that shit alone, but that's incongruous to me. That part is incongruous to me. And yes, she has a different fan base and everything, but I also didn't like her pandering to us as women at the end. You know, I'm 30 something and I'm out here on YouTube. Girl, shut up. Like you are a woman, hear me roar. Okay, so if we want to really talk about it, let's break this down. The only people that Tati is around are people who are on her level. Have we seen her with any people of color on her channel, really? Let's get real on that. Since we want to whitewash this, do we see her with anybody of color on her channel? I'll wait. Somebody give me a list because I ain't seen that shit in 2 years. So don't pull the woman card when you don't even fuck with other women of color. I ain't seen Michelle Wayne, and I ain't talking about black women only. let me tell y'all something. For real. In my personal life, when I deal with men, I'm very docile. I let them run things. Laura Lee, she's had Laura Lee on when they were all hanging out. Remember, she had Laura Lee on her channel. Hasn't she been on some? Yeah, Laura Lee. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. Yep. And Floor. She sure did. Once again, ain't not a one of these people person of color. So don't do I am woman, hear me. Listen, I'm telling you, hold up. Until recently, until I got a little bit older and I said, fuck it. And I can still play that role with men. Honey, I'm the best, and honey, I don't know how you do it. I am the best at that. I worked that for decades. So please, don't always believe the hype on that. So that's what I'm saying. So don't come in here, I am woman, hear me roar. You are hate, and before everybody get upset with me, before somebody gets in their feelings, I am white woman, hear me roar. Because you don't deal with any other woman other than a white woman. There, I've said it. And I love everybody. Exactly. Go to get them. These come from Walmart. They're like $1 from Walmart. So that's all I'm gonna say. Right. Honey, I'm one of the sweetest, kindest, nicest, oh, I don't know what to do, what do you think? Type of chicks when I happen to be. Or no. Mm-mm. No. But, and once again, if you look at what James said prior to her unraveling about him, and even what Gabriel Zamora said before her unraveling, it was not personal. It was strictly about that situation, which says who was a little more mature in the end. You know, we got to look at things realistically and look at the age difference and how they treated this whole situation. He's 20. And yes, we should give him some breaks because he is 20. Because we all know at 20 years old, we were fucked up people. Right. Oh, yeah. I'm not mad, girl. You know that. Rox, you know I just get loud. Plus I have an echo. But I'm saying that but when it comes down to it, I think that we also need to look at the age difference and be honest about the age difference. She has made this a very personal thing. Right. 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 Yeah, of course we all are. But I think that as a fan base, I mean, let's be honest, as a fan base, people need to be honest with her also and say this is very immature. Everyone is clapping for her for dragging a 20-year-old. Everyone is clapping for them for dragging a kid who had fame way too quick. I mean, come on. He was 17, 18 years old when he started getting his fame. So you are dragging a child. And yes, he's 20, he's grown by legal, but from her age and his age, he's a child. And Jeffrey's too old to be doing it. And Shane is too old to be. They're dragging a child and think it's okay. And if you thought that the way he was acting was bad, then why were you still around that boy? Hey, Kim. Hey, Kim. Why were you still around him? If you thought the way he was acting was predatory, and it is, and let me tell you something, I'm sure he does it because I know gay men who do this. So I'm not surprised by what she said he says or how he acts, because I do know, I have known men like this in my life. So I'm not saying anything about yay or nay that he couldn't be this person. Based on what he puts on social media, he probably is. But as this grown person who was his mentor and y'all was so involved in his life, y'all didn't pull the card on him. You didn't say nothing, until you got pissed off at him about business. Until you got pissed off at him about business, then you aired this dirty laundry. Because let me tell you, there's many of us who deal with young people. I'm not going to air their dirty laundry, and it pisses me off when the adults do it. I want to talk to them and manage that shit and explain to them why this is not good. That's when I do this not because I'm going to make some money off of them, but because they're children and I deal with them as the children they are. And it is my job as an adult to try to help them see, no, you shouldn't be doing that. No. And I deal with, and that's what you do. And at 30 something years old, I was doing it to teenagers because I had teenager nephews and things like that. So to say that now, to put that out about that young man, now you've known him for 2 years and you talking about that so he's been doing this. And yes, and let's be honest, Kyra, hi. Let's be honest, when you can see the buildup in him, I don't even watch him, but the things that I see, the snippets, you can see, oh yeah, he does. You can see how he has built up and how he's getting out of control. You can see that. But he's a 20-year-old millionaire. I promise you, if we were all 20 with the money that boy is bringing in, we would be hot messes too. On some level. Might not be on his level, but we'd all be hot messes because we're a 20-year-old with millions and we didn't have them 2 years ago. This isn't like somebody who came from money, who grew up with a certain amount of money. But this is a young kid who made good, who by some freak of nature became this huge star. And even if people want to act like he's not a star, he's got 16 million people that watch him. He's got millions of people that watch him. So on a very small level, he is a star. And at 20 years old, with that kind of money coming in, who wouldn't be a hot mess? Who wouldn't be full of themselves? Come on. I want somebody to sit up here and say they wouldn't. Because I can tell y'all now, I would have been. Right. That's just the truth of it. Hell, at 52, you give me a few million, I'm going to be a hot mess now. So, but I'm going to be a different hot mess. So at 20, I'd have been off the fucking chain. Shit. Off the chain. You couldn't have told me nothing at 20 with a few million. Bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? Did I lie? What I would hope they would do, Rox, is they would make him sit back. Regroup. Mm-hmm. Right. I think it could, because everybody's acting like his career is over. Don't believe that. Don't ever believe that. What he's doing, dropping now, are Tati's fans. So the people that are leaving him are the people that are Tati's fans. That's who's leaving him. Them kids ain't going nowhere. Them kids ain't going nowhere. They don't care about Tati. The majority, like she said, the majority of his fans are young. They don't give a fuck about no 37-year-old woman. Come on now. And they don't care about him doing the stuff they're saying he does, because a lot of them do it too. So whatever. So he's gonna have a drop, and then if he's smart, he'll be quiet. He'll chill for a little bit. He'll cancel that tour. Right. He'll cancel his tour. Say, he needs to really, get it together, think about things, do whatever. Right. They still got, right. They trash in a barrel. And get it together. If his family has any sense, they will step in. But see, maybe they don't know. They need to really work with a really good PR company and really sit him down and map out the person that he's going, the part of his career. And I will agree with something that Kelly said yesterday, is that for Tati, she's one of the few big influencers whose whole life is still YouTube. Majority of the bigger YouTubers, I mean, there's Halo Beauty. Okay. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to say anything about Halo Beauty. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Right. Exactly. And listen, the beauty about life and the beauty about humanity is we love a good comeback story. A good comeback story is fine. So he has the ability to come back. It's just you have to give yourself time and have, and create your comeback story. And make it a real one too. Sometimes it can work if you're just doing it for the, for your financial well-being. But if you really do a really good comeback story where you actually do some soul searching, do some work on yourself, and he has the ability to become a mature person and grow. He really does. He is not, he has that ability. And it ain't about her. So to say that, no, it's not. And the whole jump on the train of his YouTube career, Rox, I hope you have more sense than the rest of these fools. His career is over. His career. Like you said, he got 15 million subscribers. And most of these, and listen, and people will still see his videos, and they won't know anything about all this drama, and they won't care about the drama, and they'll see him and they'll subscribe again. And that's just the truth. But if he doesn't step back, if people don't get to him and make him step back and see what he's doing, then he will be lost. And Bella, just have him send them to the pickup center. Don't have him send them to your house. Right. Girl, that's because we smart like that, Rox. Right. My meals have been crackers for 2 days, morning and night. Yeah, I heard about that, Bella, but I'm saying that send him to the pickup center. That's what I do. Find your local pickup center. And the one downtown is real nice. The one that's on Clark and Lake. They open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. And you just go in there, they had your stuff waiting for you. I use the pickup boxes. And if I can't do it there, I send it to Clark and Blake. I don't care about either one, honestly. I'm not a James Charles fan. Like I said yesterday, I'm not a fan of either one. Usually you can get in there. If you go on a Saturday morning and pick your stuff up, Bella, yeah, you can. You can just roll up there and get it real quick. Because they're real quick about it. Because it's usually nobody in there but you. And then Amazon has a thing where you can have them deliver on a certain day. But there might be a center closer to you. When you do right, you can ship to the Amazon lockers, or if it's too big to go to the right. And you know what? And see, for me, Ross, it's yeah, I've been home. Yeah, I do. You can either do the Amazon lockers, but if it's too big, then you send it to one of the centers. And there's probably some near you. And what happened is you can you know them crackheads is fast. I don't know why you surprised. Crackheads got speed. Crackheads are crafty. You know a crackhead can come up with some shit on your ass. He probably jumped that shit. He was over there before you was coming down the steps. He was already halfway down the block. But you can send it to the locker, and there's probably some close to you, you don't even know it, because the closest lockers to me are in Hyde Park. Okay, because you live here. The closest ones to me are, you know where Leona's is. Okay, where does Amazon locker? Okay, so when you order from Amazon, and UPS has lockers too, just so you know this too. UPS and Amazon have lockers. So what it is like you can redirect your packages to the lockers. Yeah. So so those are over there for me. So there's some close to you. They got some lockers. All Whole Foods have lockers now, because Amazon owns Whole Foods. So what it is that you can send packages to these lockers, and then you can pick it up there. So if you have issues with, like Bella said, people taking your stuff, you can send it to the lockers. And then if you actually will notice, sometimes you'll see like Amazon like storefronts, and those Amazon storefronts are pickup locations. So you can choose to have your packages sent there and pick it up from there. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you can send it. Yeah, all Whole Foods have them now. Now, like for me, the one over by me is always full for some reason. But I know why. Because the Amazon near me, the one I was trying to send it to, is the one. No, I'm still here. For some reason. For some reason. Do y'all see me now? Can you all see me? For some reason. This is so. Y'all see me now? This. Okay, you can see me now. Okay. Have a nice day, Rox. I can see you. Okay, I can't wait to see yours. I'm gonna have to watch your video. Hey, Rox, let me know when you do it. Send me an inbox, because I'll forget. And YouTube don't be loving us. So send me an inbox when you send it. Oh, are y'all still here? Oh, look at me up in here. I'm on two things. Yes, I'm still here. Look, so Cause I'm getting more high techy. So I've got the Chromebook right here. I've got this going on. I got another phone. I got 2 phones, and I still ain't got a camera. But I done bought this damn iPhone, this Samsung 10. I'm not buying no damn camera. I know everybody be like, "Oh, you need a camera." Well, I need to buy a camera when I just spent this much money. I'm spending this much money on the phone, and it's got 2 cameras right there, and it's got 4 on the back, 3 or 4 on the back, 4 on the back. I'm good. I is good. Hell, this damn camera just as good as the other ones, and I don't have to worry about a mic. Cause I love how people, my mic, I didn't have my mic on. My mic is always on. My mic is always on. So I'm using the Natural 85 product. We're gonna see how it looks on my hair. Hey Carlos, how are you? If you say Elvis Travels in this damn video in here, I'm gonna kick you out. I'm just letting you know. I don't know who this person is. I don't know why you want me to see them and hang out with them, but don't you mention them. Hey Candy, how are you? It's early. B is at work. We're gonna sit on here for 2 hours, y'all. 2 hours. So anyway, let me make me some more peanut butter and crackers and get me some more orange juice. Orange juice. You know what? I gotta say, the best thing I like in this place is this little island I have. I have always wanted an island in my kitchen area. You know, I have never had a kitchen large enough where I could have a sit down island, and I am in love with it. I don't think I ever want to have a place now without an island. Now I've become spoiled. Look, I'm gonna have to live here until that was a joke, by the way, Bella. I didn't think you were him. That was our joke. We was like, she's probably Carlos Martinez. That was a joke. Dang, take the joke. Take the joke. Anyway, he live in Chicago too. That's why I said that. Right, because you said, don't you have rent control? See, we don't have rent control in Chicago, so you know, we have they can't take our rent up more than, I think, 10%. It's some crazy shit, depending on how much you're paying in a year. I'm always concerned. Right, so you ain't going nowhere, especially the way them rents are that I've seen. Because, I kind of like to watch. I've gotten into, this is my new thing I like to watch. I like to watch apartment tours. And I've noticed that the YouTubers, no matter where they live, the ones who, the young ones who trying to do it, they all kind of get the same type of apartments. If they get an apartment, they get it. They want to have, they want to live in a high rise. They want to have, the windows, the view. They have the big windows. Whoa, damn. 2,600. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah, but the interesting thing is, them apartments are real small. If you really look at them, knowing apartment sizes now, you really kind of look at them and go, that shit kind of small, y'all. That shit is kind of small. But they all look, no matter where they're at. They're in LA, if they're in New York area, they all kind of get the same vibe of a place. Which I would never live in. I would never live in a high rise. Never, ever live in a high rise. I don't like them. And don't get me wrong. I'll take that back. There is one high rise here. Right. Right. Girl, the New York City ones are this big. And right. Right. Baby. And they always be trying to make them look really big. And when you're looking at them empty, you're going, all you're going to get in there is your bed, right? That's why they give them some decent closets. Right. is, you know, you all you're gonna be all you're gonna put in there is a bed and maybe a dresser. And it's so listen, these little places are gonna make you live a minimalist life because you ain't got enough space to put shit in. You're gonna be building up. But I do love watching them though because it's so interesting because they be like, and then the thing they have to do, if you are a YouTuber, unlike me, showing your apartment, it has to be all put together within 3 weeks. And you got to have all your stuff being delivered, new furniture and everything. I'm lying. Bless y'all, YouTuber life. Right. Bless yo YouTuber life. Okay, so that's gonna be the problem with this. Hold on, let me put on this light so we'll stop doing that. Bless yo hard. There we go. Now we won't have as many problems. It'll be like, bless your YouTuber life. Because they be like, and I've got all my furniture coming in and I still got, I'm like, I can't afford to, I ain't putting all that much, I'm not putting that much on credit. I'm not trying to credit out my life with, you know, brand new furniture. No, I do not. That's the one thing I really don't have is a place to store. The issue for me though, Michelle, is I want to ride my bike. I normally like to ride my bike every day, but I gotta take this shit up 3 flights of steps. So it is hampering my bike riding ability. I'm trying to figure this one out. Because I sure can't leave it out. Because if I leave it out, some crackhead will figure out a way to cut through everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And if I hang it on the ceiling, how do I get it down? Remember, I'm short. I ain't tall like you. You all statuesque and shit. And I got high ceilings. No, I ain't got no downstairs storage. Pulley system. Thank you, Kim Simmons, because Kim know how short I am in real life. No, we ain't got no downstairs storage. Now, I could get one of the garages. And if DJ pays for the garage, then I can ride. Because then I can put it in the garage and, you know, bring it out every day. I know, I just film tall. I just film tall. Okay, do we have to keep saying Barry, Kim? I didn't have what? Okay, so you're just gonna keep saying Barry. Okay, Kim. Okay, Kimberly, I got you. Okay. I'm not that damn short. It ain't like I'm under 5 feet. I've got to figure this out. Maybe I can use one of these. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself because I have decided. Just missed the cut. Okay, we've established Lou is short. Look, as I step down, I kind of have to climb into these bar stools, no lie. Let me go get some more orange juice. I'm not. You were standing up on something when we met. That's what it was. What kind of orange juice is this? I knew it was a blend. This is orange mango. I knew I was tasting something different in my orange juice. I knew I wasn't crazy. Okay, I'm feeling better about myself. Hey, Porch. What's up, girl? I gotta clean your litter box. That's the only thing. This whole thing that's living in this house. You can't go outside as upsetting my whole apple cart. You usually go outside and use the bathroom. I don't have to change her litter box normally every week because, you know, she go outside and uses the bathroom quite a bit. Okay, back in the seat. And yes, y'all saw me. Well, hey. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Right, Kate. Exactly. Hello, darling. No, I do use the Arm & Hammer. Yeah, I use that or okay, yes. Don't you get up on there. No, you can sit, go in that chair. You can get in that chair. Don't you get up there. You giving them face. You giving them face. Give them face. Give them face. Give them face. Porch. Give them face. Give them face. With the monkey comment, I don't know. I don't know what they say. I can't see nothing. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, honey child. So we have done our full Tati. Yeah, she's doing fine. Right. I think I'm gonna give me another name. What could I name myself? Oh, why is it noble one? So let's talk creators we like. We talked about them assholes. Let's talk about some creators we like. What creators do we like right now? Right, because they really do need some PR lessons. And it's just common sense. I mean, really. The shit is just common sense, y'all. Kim Simmons, love me and A. Owens, thank you. I told her she should do more lives because she's really awesome live. She was good last week. We had fun. Her husband is so nice. I'm going to go visit. She was talking about, look, you know I'm ignorant. She's like, yeah, come visit. She said, yeah. She said, come and visit. Yeah, you can even stay at our house. I said, girl, if I'm coming to Tampa, I'm staying at your house. What, you thought I was getting a hotel room? Are you insane? Girl, and I need a mint on my pillow every day. Girl, bye. If I come to LA, I'm staying at Michelle's house. If I come to Denver, I'm crashing with Tara and Kim Cole. They better both have a room ready for me because I'm going to bounce between both. If I go to Maryland, I'm going to stay with Lola, even though she act like she don't love us no more. I'm still going to stay with her because I got her phone number. The thing about Angela is if you watch her channel, she's so, hello, beautiful ladies. And then when you hear her talk in real life, you're like, oh, okay, that's who you are. She got that code switching down. She's hella busy. I got to text her today. Yeah. So you know we worry about folks. I'm gonna have to tag everybody in a yeah. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be my May favorites. I found this. Gold Bond has this overnight deep moisturizing. This stuff is good. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. This is a really good, really nice, thick lotion to use overnight. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, this with this light on, this is perfect. Oh, I gotta watch that one because I saw you posted something I haven't got to watch. Well, let me see what she got to say. Since I got everything going on up in here, you know you're doing something. Right, exactly. Oh yeah, she right. The first time I talked to her on the phone and she started talking like that, I said, oh, okay, so she more like me than I thought. I thought she was nice and prim and proper and everything, and I was gonna have to watch myself. And then when I heard her say bitch, I was like, oh shit, I like her. She is my black girl baby sister. Cause she beige as hell. I'm just saying. I got a little peachy undertone. She ain't got that. She pink. She I say this black folks like she pink. Bella, if you say we the same color again, I'm gonna hit you when I see you in 2020. Because I know I saw you once in 2019. I'm not gonna see you again. I ain't gonna see you till 2020. I'm just so glad I saw you. I'm just so glad I saw you. So what are your plans for today? I know what I got. I have to do I'm gonna unpack some things. I'm finally gonna get everything out. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to check her out. I'm finally going to have to. Kelly did a really good one too. Kelly H Town, who's in our group, she did a really quick breakdown of it. She said some shit. I was like, you know what? I'm like, that's some good shit. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Once I get off here, I'm gonna do that while I'm straightening up everything in my room because I'm trying to get all the makeup and all the skincare. Like I said, when you really don't know what you get, the manic panic to do your hair blue, like I did B's hair, because that's what I used on her hair. I'm gonna leave. I am going to film at some point either today or tomorrow because I got to get back to filming because I really have not been able to film, with this whole moving thing, and I didn't have enough footage up, too. But I am working on a semi-series kind of thing. And Bella, I'm probably gonna inbox you for some input on it. That popped in my head recently. So I'm gonna be doing that. I need to work on that. I got some skincare videos I need to work on. I've got, what else am I trying to work on? Some summer stuff, things like that. Anything that y'all want me to work on. I know, oh yes, and I've got to start playing with you know what I got to play with? I got to play with the certified. I got to play with okay. Yes. My Kim Simmons, she cleaned me out on clothes. Oh yeah, they be going through that. They be going, girl, don't let him punk you like that. Them boys go through that. He'll be fine. He'll get over it. DJ, let me tell you, this is, I was my skinny self. Under my skinny self. Well, go, girl, what time? Let us know. Let us know, Kate. When I was, younger and a little thinner. Right there. Okay, there is plenty left. I gotta get that one too. Okay, he'll be fine. Listen, DJ used to try to manage me in Bianca's clothes. Cause when we would come to because DJ is a basketball player, like your son. See, that's the thing. This is what it is. Somebody that said something about you. He don't want the coaches looking at you. Because the coaches used to try to hit on me, and then the players used to be staring at B. So he would try to manage, especially when he got into high school. He was trying to manage what we wore to games. Don't be wearing them jeans to the game. B, don't wear jeans. Y'all need to be wearing sweats to my game. What? So just know that's about them worried about, no. I remember DJ hurt my heart when he was in second grade, and I tried to hug him at school, and he did the matrix on my ass. Ma, you can't be hugging me at school. I was like, I'll never want to hug you again. I'll never hug you again, son. Never. Never. Okay, you can see me now? Okay. Okay. Girl, these little kids, I can't stand none of them. Why they had peace day at my school yesterday and some kids tried to fight? I know it. See, that's what I'm saying. Because you was the hot stepmom. You all statuesque with all that long blonde hair. They know you was ignorant as fuck. They're like, oh, look at her. She looks like a Barbie doll. I'm sure it was. I'm like, look at her little Barbie doll with all that hair. I gotta send you your lipsticks, Michelle. Once I find them again. I meant to mail them before I left and forgot. Right. I meant to mail them before I left, before we moved. And I don't know. I got packages I need to mail. Maybe I'll walk to the mail. I hate going to the post office on a Saturday morning. No, if you don't get there when they first open, you're going to be there for an hour. So I'll be going Monday after school. No, but I was trying to be very better than me. I was trying to be better than me, which meant that I was gonna get everything out on time before I moved. And then boxes, I got three, 4 boxes still sitting here. So I got 7. Man, hell no, I ain't going over there. I was thinking about going over there, but it's 9 o'clock now. They've opened up them doors. Nah, I won't be there. Because it's so annoying when you're standing in that line. And you standing in that line. When you standing in that line and standing in that line, no ma'am, I don't want to be there. No ma'am, I don't want to be there. Ooh, I have not put on makeup in about 2 weeks. So I got to play with the Certified palette. I have to play with the Sydney Grace. Right, be in that bitch. Look, if I walked over there now, I probably put on some clothes, walked over there, it'd be about 10 o'clock. I probably wouldn't be out there till at least 11:30. Because they only have one person working there. And I get it from back in a few years ago. Right. 2 of them. I get it, because you remember there was a time when like email had really gotten popular where they were saying that there wasn't as much mail to be delivered. Well, with all of the online shopping that we do now, they've said that the postal service is getting overwhelmed again. So my question is this: why don't you hate when you go there? This is what I hate about the one that's over by my house. You can go in there and there's one person sitting there working. And you will hear music in the background and you will hear talking and they be keying in the back and they got one person working. I'm like, is there something wrong? They got, it's 17 in the back chilling and kicking it. and the one person at the window. I'm like, I get it. And matter of fact, was it on here that I said somebody said something about how the postal workers are now having to work so many hours? Right, exactly, Michelle. Now I heard somebody crying because they're getting so many hours. They're demanding so much work time out of them. Pick your battle. So would you rather not have the work? Because I remember there was a time that postal workers were not getting any overtime, and I remember some postal workers that I knew were complaining because they always had gotten overtime, and now it was like, no, you get your work done and that's it, there will be no overtime. And so now I heard some that are complaining about the amount of hours they're working. It's like, okay, so what? I'm confused. I mean, I'm not an overtime worker. I hate working overtime. I honestly cannot physically work overtime. When I used to work jobs, they have overtime. You want some overtime? I'd be like, no, that's okay. I rarely work overtime because and if I have, see, the only time I can work overtime is if it's before my time to leave. Right. Wow. But like, I work overtime. Like, say for instance, wow, okay, free hotel and transportation. Yes. Apparently, like for me, like say if I start work at 8 o'clock, I can come in at 6 a.m. as long as I get off at my regular time, because it's like around 30 minutes before my regular time to get off. I be like, my body be like, bitch, you need to get up out of here. It's time to go. When I used to work like jobs like that, it'd be like 4:30. I'm getting antsy. I'm out at 5. I am not one of them people who can work till like 6, 7 o'clock. Very rarely could I do that. And the only time I could really do that is if the office was like empty. Like if I had to do something, I had to stay and it was empty by myself, okay. But like them people be working their asses off overtime in the office. I could do an extra day, come in for a few, and even then I'm mad. I'm mad then though. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be mad. That's probably why I need to. If I'm at work, I need to work. That's why I can't. That's why I prefer working in schools. That's why if I gotta keep working a job, I'm just gonna keep working in schools because the time off makes it worthwhile. While it does make it worthwhile, it makes it where I can live, I can breathe, I have a day off. Exactly. Oh, right. Tip Jeff. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And right, she's always talking about her crazy hours. But I remember a few years ago they didn't have those hours. They really didn't have those hours. Well, okay, okay. So I'm gonna give a few thoughts about some of the people I watch, and it's not that I don't like them. Like I like Tip Jeff, but I think she should do some more reviews of some other things on her channel, because a lot of times her most of her content that I see a lot are her hauls and her I like her monthly favorites, stuff like that. But she doesn't do a lot of variety of content. Um she doesn't do a lot of variety of content to me. Um I'm looking down here so I can see the chat, because a lot of times the chat I can see better down there. Um, right. Okay. Girl, wouldn't that be nice if you get a job that's not in the school and get off the summers? But how many jobs give us that? Okay. So, yeah, I like that, and I like right retail. Right, it really does. Um, I watch some people, and I like for me, do you watch, like, okay, like for me, do you watch content? And that's why I ask you all things about content. um yeah. I don't want to be like a one trick pony channel. I guess I'm not. Why am I even saying that? I know, my Michelle, I need to really get back to my IDGADs. So I am going to start really looking at things. I do have this one that I'm working on, and I got to pull all the products again for it because I have one, Michelle, that you're going to like. Right, right. No, and exactly. Listen, I know my strength is in tutorials. I would never claim that I'm a tutorial girl, that you should watch me for tutorials. I'm not going to say that. Never, never, never. But I have other strengths, but you got to throw in some every once in a while, but and oh yeah, yeah. See, I don't, yeah. Yeah, retail is good for overtime, especially in the holiday season. You working overtime. I know. I got to get back to him. I got to get back to him. Got to get back to him. So I have to be I'm gonna make sure that I start really looking at products like that. Cause like, you know what the problem? I look at stuff, I'm like, so I need to just go ahead and start talking about them again. But I have one that I'm about to do for you that you're gonna like, Michelle, because it's like the most ridiculous products I've seen recently. Beauty products that's out there. I just need to talk about them in general. Because why do we have them? Why do we have them? Why? And so I tried. That's why. Okay, I think that when it comes down to it, well, I mean, um, when I think about that, Kate, is I think that when it comes down to those things about growth, I want to say that those are predicated by men. Um, that they say this is how they should be. That's number one. Number two, it's also related to what you're doing. I think that beauty channels, things that deal with women, that are very strong women centered channels, have the ability to talk about other things, because women want to talk about other things than that too. And I just meant, like, from her standpoint, Tiff Jeff, I'm talking about even just other things in beauty, not just hauls and a few reviews. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by that. But I also think that um we should not, that YouTube is evolving, and I will say that yes, there is a thing for niches, but there's also has to be some flexibility in a channel that allows you to do other things. And as you grow your channel, and your subscribers are not, they act like subscribers are just very focused. Yeah, gamers, very focused. Beauty, women, like this kind of stuff that we do is a little different. Like, you could talk about gossip on here. You can talk about all kinds of things that are related to how women think. And so I, you know, right. So that's one of the things that, so I do listen to them, but I also know that there is a place for other conversations on beauty channels, because beauty blurs the lines. Beauty does, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody who's on here, but I'm saying that beauty blurs the lines, from things like how we think as women, how we deal with life, those all blur. They blur together, you know. So I think that, no, like, for instance, I'm not gonna do, and realistically, people, because, like, yeah, it's really all inclusive, because I mean, people will listen to you talk about your weight loss journey, how you lost weight. People talk about those things, and they do fine on those things, because those are kind of all different parts and facets of beauty community. And I think that some of those things will drive you insane. And when it comes down to it, from a beauty channel, when you become that one trick pony, people get bored with you more. See, like they're talking about things like if you're into business growth, yeah, you can do business growth forever because that's what people are going to be looking for. But when it comes to beauty, one trick ponies can only go so far. And if you notice, even with the big YouTubers, they will pull on a trend or do some tag that gets popular, not because big YouTubers are doing it, but because the smaller YouTubers are doing it, and it's become trendy. It's become kind of popular. So even them, you got to expand out what you do. That's why, you have the project panners, you have the people who are doing these things, but you still got to expand how you think about your makeup, what you discuss, because I will be doing some other things as this year goes on, because I understand we are multifaceted. I don't necessarily want to say I'm a beauty channel, but I'm more so a woman's channel. And I guess maybe that's what I should kind of call myself more, because yes, it's beauty products are the main focus, of course, because we all love beauty products. But there's more to us than that. We talk about all kinds of things. And so I will never not do that because somebody tells me, oh, that's not the way to go. If I don't grow as fast because I don't do just one thing all the time, then I just won't grow that way. But I will be a channel that I can relate to and the people that I talk to can relate to. Okay, I got off my high horse. Got off my high horse. I'm jumping off of her. I love doing that. I'm jumping off my horse. Let me jump off that stick. Yeah, so I mean, certain things, yes, is definitely, well worth listening to. But I also think there's an evolution with YouTube that, because realistically, let's talk. I don't want to have 17 channels because I want to do some other things. I would rather just put all my videos on one channel. Now, yes, from a YouTube algorithm standpoint, it might not work for me. I might not get everything that I need from YouTube algorithm, but I'll take that hit because I don't have the patience to try to run 2 and 3 channels so I can have this over here and like a vlog channel. Fucking talk about whatever you want to on your channel. I'm not doing a vlog channel. Hi, Bren. I'm not doing a vlog channel. I think it's just too much work. And if you're not at the point where this is real for real, your job, I'm not trying to maintain 2 channels plus an IG plus a Facebook. I'm not doing all of that. And I think that they have created this, that's the way it's done. So everybody thinks they have to do, because they tell you, oh, go to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my vlog channel. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not. So this is my main channel and this is my other channel. Nope. I'm not, and see, that's me too, Bella. I can't keep up. I'm not going, hi, Kim. The reason why is because YouTube and everything about, when you talk about from from the business of YouTube and growth and everything, that's part of what YouTube tells you need to do. And everybody who talks about how to grow YouTube channels and everything will tell you to be very niche. See, I know what my niche is. My niche is over, usually, right, but, and it's just, I think when we try to do that, we drive ourselves crazy. But I'm also saying, yeah, exactly. You can playlist them babies. And then now what happens is like, okay, so y'all heard that Jen Love and Reviews is not going to be doing her makeup minutes anymore. Did y'all hear that? And I get why she did it, because from a YouTube standpoint, it is, it's not a high analytic for her. And I'm going to tell you what else she did it for. See, what she just put it on YouTube, but I'm going to tell you why she did it too. She did it for YouTube, but from a sponsorship standpoint, It helps her not have those lower performing videos on there. The less the less you want, the better way for YouTube to see you is if you have consistent views. Like with me, I don't hit the marks that I should be with my amount of subscribers. I have come to terms with it. I am okay with it. I am not even tripping on it anymore. So I'm okay. There was a point when I was like really freaking out on it. Hi, Dash Barks. You are new. Yeah, everything should be on playlist. So I get that. I get that I am not getting where that. So, and I understand why. So I've released myself from yeah. Oh, thank you. I've released myself from stressing over it. I'm okay because what I do know is I have a really steady, strong viewership that watches. It might not be where the numbers I would love to have right now, but it is steady and strong. So I'm okay. But I also had to say that I don't want to just be reviews, let's talk about makeup and things like that, because with the lives, right. Well, now we can talk about a couple of things I saw too. So it's just one of those things that yeah, they do. Well, here's the thing about that, and I will say this really, and I'll say this again. The beauty community as a viewership is rough because the beauty community, to be about beauty, y'all are the meanest motherfuckers around. Y'all have these things about ads and sponsorships that other communities do not do. They have no problem, you know, they have no problem. Other communities have no problem with sponsorships. They have no problem with, people doing things like trying to, doing Patreons or doing those YouTube subscriptions or anything. They have no problem with that. Whereas the YouTube beauty community is like, you doing sponsorships, fuck you, I'm not watching you anymore. And it's such a dichotomy because you want content, but you don't want people to make money from doing the content. And you don't want to get too much PR either. I mean, I'm not, let me be real. Like I've always said, I get PR, I'm going to get PR. But it's a very rough, and it makes no sense to me, considering how much money is involved on buying this shit. That y'all really have this belief that how dare you do sponsored videos? How dare you get PR? I'm not saying that some people, I'm not saying that some people don't do too much or are excessive with it, but who are we to tell them they can't make any money? Who are we as viewers telling them, how dare you try to make money at something that I've been able to watch you do for free for years? So it's not like, if they get a sponsored video, that's not hurting you. They're not telling you gotta pay. Right. That's not telling you that you gotta, put in on this sponsored ad, like, you gotta pay 50 cents for it. No. Some company wanted to work with this person, and hey, that's that. But it's like, how dare you do this? Yo, everybody, you watch sponsored videos, you watch sponsored things all the time, Okay, they have been for paid revenue. No, PR is for press release. PR is press release, and so PR packages are press release. That's why they're always it's basically like giving out your product before, and public relations. So they're like basically like a public relations package based on this product, and stuff. And so thank you, Bella, because I was like out of it. So I understand that, but now that they are, but you're still mad at me because I told you it was a sponsored video. So should we have kept telling? So that's why. So in essence, while we was being sneaky, you was watching us. But once we tried to, once you forced honesty, and some of us didn't even. Now you're mad at us for actually getting paid for this. So that it's like a catch-22 you're in. So when thank you, but when they was not telling it and being sneaky and not being totally honest with their disclosure, people pissed at you. But now you telling the truth, and people now won't watch you. And now mind you, some of these people had nothing to do with not disclosing because they weren't doing sponsored videos then. So that issue had nothing to do with them. So, but I mean, in general, I'm not saying that you all should do this for me, but I'm saying, like, if you go into a gaming channel going live, watch the super chat. Gamers, they do Twitch. They will help to support these people that give them the content they like. The beauty community feels, while you talk about influencers feel entitled, the viewers feel entitled, because you feel entitled that people as content creators should do all of this out of their own pocket. But they're supposed to do it all out of their own pocket. No, but sponsored videos get if they say hashtag sponsor, people will, they don't get as much viewership. So yeah, I mean, I get that, like putting too many ads. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. But for instance, when everybody was up in arms about what Kathleen Lice was trying to do, my thing is this: why shouldn't she? Right? The super chats in gaming is crazy, right? Crazy, and in the beauty community, people don't rarely do super chats, or send, yeah, they really are. They love you. They gonna give you, I got $1 today. And think about this. Think about how it works. If you give them, these people, $1 here, $1 there, it's really not taking $2. It's really not taking a lot out of your pocket, but it does allow these people to continue to make this content that you like to watch. And if you like them, you know what I'm saying? And it boggles the mind in the beauty community because it's ugly. That's the ugliest thing that I've noticed in it. I think that no, we shouldn't feel entitled as beauty people. We shouldn't trip if companies don't send us PR. Like, when who was crying about companies not sending her PR. That's ridiculous to me. I don't care about that. If you send it to me, I'm going to be happy. If you don't, oh well, if I want it, I'm going to buy it. That's just the reality of it. But to say that I don't, and I don't, now from a viewer side and as a creator side, I hate the people who pander for PR. Now that I do have a problem with, and I understand as a viewer why we do get irritated with that. Because if you're pandering and we can clearly see the shit ain't that great, don't lie about it. Don't be up here like, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Yes, you need it. Yes. Oh, and because you can always tell. Because let's be real. Yeah, exactly, Barbara. Exactly. Because look, I have a little PR thing I got to do. But I'm sure there's been dishonesty. They just didn't get caught. And let me tell you, they just didn't care. I'm sure there has been dishonesty in those communities, but those people didn't care. because they more so about the game itself and them playing the game and things like that. Real. I mean, because I have seen really small gaming channels. Right. 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 Exactly, Michelle. Exactly. Exactly. See, I'm never, no matter what size I am, like for instance, we love, Emily Noel. She doesn't complain about any of those things. She doesn't necessarily get PR from companies, and she just goes out and buys some stuff. But also, she doesn't worry about, and that's what I've gotten to this point. I don't care about being the first people to, talk about a product. I don't, I'm not rushing out. I'm going to get it when I get it, and if I talk about it then, or some things I'm going to get right when they come out. That Juvia's place is coming. But, I don't worry about that or anything. And I don't, and she doesn't either. When you watch Emily, okay, and that's true. And that's what I'm saying. But okay, but then be mad at the people who weren't disclosing. But here's the interesting thing. Those gurus were not disclosing. Right, right. What the hell is he saying to me? Okay. They weren't disclosing, but they still big gurus. So people weren't that mad. So for all that mad, everybody scratched their ass and got glad and still watched them. Come on. But the smaller creators who were not involved with any of that are suffering because of it. Right. It has affected everyone, and it still does. So there's this whole thing now. Yes, it's like if you see, like I said, right, right, exactly. Right, Sabrina don't care either. Sabrina do her own thing. Right, and if you don't get it, it's fine. If you do get it, it's fine. I would always be that person. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get. Which, Bella, oh my goodness, do y'all see all the people who are, listen, Afterpay is killing the game. Afterpay that came in, let's just go back to, I'm sorry, I'm back on Afterpay because who did I see is on, did we see Menagerie Cosmetics is on Afterpay? I'm about to get me some liquid lipsticks. No, I don't want any. I want some new bullets. But everybody is getting on. Oh yeah, NARS has been on Afterpay, honey. I've been known about that. I'm staying away from NARS for now. For the momentito. Yes, they will. Right, they are catering. Listen, let's see. J Star's on there now. Line Crime's on there. Who else is up? What did they do? You don't know what Afterpay is? You know what Afterpay is. Tart's on there. Too Faced is gonna be. That's nice. Yeah, because I heard that with Affirm you can do a whole lot with Affirm. Okay, I was gonna say you guys to know about Afterpay, child. Oh, one of my favorite online clothing stores is. Yeah, they do. What's it? Reb Dolls. Do you shop? Yeah, Minted's on there. Ooh, Affirm's on Dunia. Don't let Coach get Afterpay. Right. Afterpay is the credit card. No, you know what Afterpay is? Afterpay is layaway. Afterpay, Affirm is similar to Afterpay. Certain sites have Affirm. Pat McGrath uses Affirm. Dooney and Burke. UGG uses Affirm. Yeah, that's all it is. It is layaway, but you get your stuff up front. That's all that's because that's what it is. It's like a 60-day layaway problem. Every 2 weeks you gotta make that payment. Look, and Right. It is to HSN and QVC too. Baby. Cause I was just on the Coach Outlet. Cause you know I'm on the Coach Outlet list now. I've been so good because I was a purse I wanted. So there's a few purses I saw, but I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Shut up. That sounds gorgeous, Michelle. That sounds gorgeous. Yes, I'm about to pull out. Yeah, have you seen that sale? I'm staying away from it though. If they had Afterpay, I wouldn't have stayed away. I'd have got at least one purse. DSW is gonna kill me though. I'm gonna promise y'all, DSW with Afterpay is gonna kill me because every time they have a sale, I'm getting me 2 pair of shoes. Every time they have a sale, I'm getting at least 2 pair of shoes. Did I show y'all my new shoes? Did I show y'all my new shoes? Let me see if I can find them. Yes, there's an outlet membership. Yes, girl, you have to be a member. They make you sign up. Yes, I finally got my shoes. Oh, no, not Apple Pay, Afterpay. No, Afterpay. But there is an Apple Pay too. Oh, go coachoutlet.com. We're not buying anything. Okay. I hang my head in shame. I just said we're not buying anything now. I didn't say what I bought before I got online though. I finally got my icy batch, my what's the other ones? The High Tides and Good Vibes and the Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust. Remember, I wanted that Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust. It looks so gorgeous. Michelle, you need to go check that one out too. Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust is so you and me, Michelle. Yes, those are all Tarte, and I did it on Afterpay. Go check that one out, Michelle, and you can hit it on Afterpay. Because it's a pinky one. It's Tarte. It's called Love, Trust, and Fairy Dust. They got it back in. It's cute. It's a pinky. You're gonna like it. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Because it keeps selling out, girl. I'm just trying to help because it came back in stock. Hey, Lynn. Let me see if I can get up in here. You do need the music. Lime Crime is on Afterpay now. Wait until they have a sale, girl, and get it. Lime Crime is on Afterpay. Wait till they have a sale and get it. You know Memorial Day coming up. I gotta do right. Let me show you this one. They try us all the time, don't they? Okay, so let me see. Can I show it to you? Oh, let me see. Can I? It'll be here this week. Right. I'm waiting for the semi-annuals and the Memorial Days. So I'm trying to be good. But this kept going out, so I had to get it. Come on. So let me see if you can see it, Michelle. Shake you. Oh, Lord. Well, I think I'm going to tell DJ. Girl, I don't never want them things. Angela! I am not a Bath and Body Works person. I buy stuff all over the place. Oh my goodness. Do y'all know what I got at Angela? We're going to have to figure out how we're gonna do live together while you in Florida. We was just talking about you. We was talking about your code switching ass. About how, if you watch your videos, you're like, hello, hello, and let's talk about makeup. And then they heard the real you, bitch. I told him, I said, the first time I heard you say bitch, I said, okay, she good. We black girl beige sisters. Oh, there is a way. I gotta make sure you got Google Hangouts, and then we can do it. Right, because she better than me, because my code switching is off in the classroom now. It's the end of the year when you start cussing the kids out. Like, y'all irritating. They be like, and I have to catch myself and say before I say, you irritating the fuck. You irritate. Shut up. Right. BGB the second. They appreciate that though. They want to see that we're like them. No, my students say that one thing they know is I will always be honest with them. It was good. And she was so nervous, y'all. She's like, we need to have some questions for each other. I was like, okay. I know how this is gonna work, but okay. Man, don't it, Daddy? Okay, they had Teacher Appreciation Week. You had teacher. Oh, where's my popcorn? Okay, one of the best things they gave us Chicago mix of popcorn. We did use your motherfucking questions too. Because he reached into his sock for that $5. I'm sorry. Okay, but let's be honest. Do we not remember as kids putting money in our sock? Because, we ain't had no pockets or nothing. We wasn't trying to lose our money. And then you took it out when you got to the store and it was summertime and it was sweaty. Don't you feel bad for them people that we gave them that sweaty sock money at the store? Because I know I done gave some sweaty sock money. I know I done gave some sweaty sock money in my life at the store. I know. And I know you have to. Because we all have. We all have. We have all given some sweaty sock. Right. We have all given up that. Exactly. I done pulled, wait a minute, and I done pulled that money out and you can see the clerk just want to be mad and not take that $5 from you because it was in your side. See, okay. If you've ever seen me, I've never had boob money. Because right now, this is me with big breast. When I was a kid, wasn't no boob money because money would fall out my damn little bralette. Because it wasn't a real bra, it was a bralette. Bralette. I ain't never had boob money. Ever. Real story. No, never boob money. Hell no. No, never. Let me tell y'all. When I used to work at the casino, when I was a dealer at the casino, when you're on the floor, pair of snacks money, because you do have some giant. To be so tiny, her boobs is big. Forget you. Who is this Steve Wong? And you coming in here all wrong. Don't mess with black girl beige. Right. Right. Okay, so for real, when I used to work at the boat, I've gained weight. So, I got a little bit, I'm busty for me. That was when I was still like a 36A, 34A, right? So you can't have your phone on the, when you're on the floor, of course, dealing. And I had some pants on without pockets. Now all the big chested lady, you ain't offend me. So all the other women would be putting their phones in they bra, right? I had, what was that, the BlackBerry Pearl, the little one. Right. So one day I didn't have, I put my phone in my bra. Do you know that motherfucker fell out? For real. So I am dealing on the floor and I feel it sliding out of my little bra that I've got on. Luckily, my pants, I had a belt on and, my uniform pants and my shirt was tucked in because by the time I went on my break, my phone was sitting at my waistband in my shirt. So I don't do the bra thing. Never. I'm walking off the floor trying to hold this damn thing so it don't fall down my leg. Cause I'm like, please don't let it fall down my leg. Please don't let it fall down my leg. So I'm holding it together with, thank God I had a belt on. Or the damn thing would have been on the floor. It would have went straight from my bra down to the floor. That's how little I was one of the presidents. I was a co-president of the itty bitty titty committee. Always. Always. I didn't even get breasts when I was pregnant. Twice. I didn't get pregnant. I didn't get nothing. You know how people get them big voluptuous breasts when they small women and then all of a sudden they got breasts when they get pregnant? I didn't get shit. I was wearing my same damn bra. The same exact bra. The same one. Like for real. I told you I almost starved my child. I almost starved DJ. I tried to breastfeed that boy. He almost starved for 2 weeks. This is a real story. I couldn't do no. I was just trying to breastfeed the boy because I didn't breastfeed B. I was 22. I was fast. I wasn't doing that shit. So I'm trying to feed DJ because now I'm Mother Earth. This is my second baby. I'm going to be Mother Earth. I'm going to take care of my baby. I'm going to be Mother Earth on his ass. Clamp that baby on there. So for the first 2 weeks, I was almost in tears because he was always on my titty. Always on my titty. I couldn't leave the house. He was so much on it. Right? Damn. Shell. That's funny. So I'm like, he's just always hungry. So I finally decided to pump, right? Because I'm going to go out now. I'm going to go out. You know, the first 2 weeks, you kind of stay in the house anyway. So I want to go out the house. I went to pump my breast. 1 ounce, 1 ounce. I was like, I've been starving my baby. Girl ran out and got him some damn formula. He was fine, but yeah, that wasn't happening. Was not happening at all. Plum, light brown. Now that is a tragedy. At least mine made sense. At least mine made sense that, my poor baby was starving because I didn't have nothing anyway. But when you got big titties, that's just a waste of mammary glands. No, it just wasn't working. Just was not working for me at all. Woo. So Danny, I still need to get I need to get me my last, okay, I got to get my last face palettes for my face palette obsession to go away for a little while. Just a few more maybe. Let me quit lying. Never mind. Okay, what I mean is the more expensive ones. See how I put that qualifier in? I don't know if I want the summer lights. I don't know if I want it. I have to think about it. Even though that bronzer is cute. And okay, so that Evanescence might make me buy $40 blush. messing with mine. I like the Evanescence more than the beigey one because it's not gonna look like nothing on me because I'm a little darker than you. Oh, 45, yeah. I know you getting that NARS. You want the summer nights? See, I don't know. I don't know. I still got a few on my list that I haven't got. I still have a few face palettes that are still on my list that I'm going to get. So I'm working off of that list first, and then if I can double back and get those other ones, then I will. First off, I got to find out if I'm working this summer. Because, you know, it's all dependent on what my coinage is looking like this summer. Because I told y'all I got my semi-annuals. You know, I got my semi-annuals that I'm planning on buying from. I'm buying Sigma brushes and I'm buying Signy Grace when they hit their semi-annual sales. I need some Christmas in July. That's all I really want so far. And then Ace Beauté is supposed to be coming out this month, right? They need to go on and unveil that damn palette for me. They need to, y'all, listen. Don't play with her. Don't listen. Do not watch any of her videos at the beginning of the month because that's when she get all her money and she lose her damn mind. I'm just giving y'all the heads up. When she get her rent money, she lose her mind. Toward the end of the month, you can watch it because she just gonna be like showing things she has in her collection. Yeah. Yeah, Danny is very hard on the wallet. Very hard. I can't keep up with y'all. I ain't got I can't keep up with y'all. Right, he like because listen, you and the Tom Ford, ma'am. You and the Tom Ford, ma'am. Ma'am. That's all I'm saying. Ma'am. Okay, y'all, we almost at 2 hours. You know that I try to keep me at 2 hours or less. I'm gonna get off of here for a little while because I've been up. I don't know. Can I be honest? I kind of like the Riri eyeliners for the summer. Did you get the burger palette? I like the Riri ones for the summertime, but what I don't like is how she does those 3-packs. Sell them individually so we can decide which ones we want. And then if you want to do that, then give us a discount on 3. You know what I'm saying? If they would do like mix or match 3, I would be cool with that. But that whole 3-pack thing forces you to buy one or more than one. I'll go check it out. And then I'll buy it from Riri because, you know, I ain't buying it from Sephora. You know, so it's just like, don't do that. Give us all individually. So, because that, and I think that's a bad, yeah, exactly. Don't do that. If you're going to do it, just put them out there, sell them individually, and let people choose what they want to get. And if you want to give a discount for 3, then just make it like 3 get 3 for this price. But see, they're not going to do that because they're Fenty. Don't do that. That's why I don't want them now, because I'm looking at the colors. I might want some of them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make custom 3 bundles or do them individually, because that is annoying the way she does it. Because like when she came out with those liquid eyeshadow things, which weren't that great, that's what she did. She made you, and it forced you, but I think it's a way of forcing you to buy more. You know, I think I think they call themselves forcing you to buy more than you want, because you're gonna buy 2 because, you know, but now I'm not gonna buy them. For one thing, you're not the only game in town on those colors. So why would I do that when I go to ColourPop? For real. ColourPop has those. And if you just go get gels, go to Inglot and you can get the same exact colors. I mean, everybody acts like I'm so tired, and I get it, but I'm so tired of people yeah, she does do hers too dark. She does. I agree, Michelle. I think that everybody acts like when they come out with this stuff, like it's like some new innovative shit. It's fucking eyeliner. You can get bright eyeliners all over the place. You can get them. You can get them. You can get them. But they're like, oh my God, Riri came out with bright eyeliners for the summer. Y'all do know y'all can get them, right? Right. Nick's got them. Everybody got them. Like but that also goes hand in hand with yeah, I have tried theirs. Theirs are good. I think I got this really pretty green one I've never used yet. I think that goes hand in hand with the stands culture we have, the cancel culture, the stands culture. Like this whole thing, even what we were talking about earlier, you have the stands of these people who, we can do no wrong. They can do this. Like I said yesterday, don't ever be my fan that you won't tell me when I'm doing some fucked up shit. I would rather my fans, you all, to say, inbox me, Lou, that was some fucked up shit. And then pull my card on something instead of always trying to defend bad behavior. That's the thing that we have this culture now within these, yeah, we talked about her. We talked about her. I talked about her yesterday. We talked about her this morning. I got problems with her, but I'm done with that shit. But all I'm gonna say this for you, Angela, so you can watch it. Tati is 37 years old. That boy is 20 years old. Your old ass fucking around with a 20-year-old and you. Okay. Yes, lipsticks are dry. And how about this? Give us some real blushes. Right. I mean, they both wrong. But all this drama, like I said, don't ever let me get like that. If y'all see me getting like that, I need y'all all to be like, bitch, did you lose your fucking mind? You know what I'm saying? Because all of that, no, y'all is just a bad look, y'all. Y'all just bad. Oh, I gotta go and get those from the dollar store. Maybe I'll go do that today. I walked to the dollar store. No, they didn't have what I wanted. That's why I don't want to go to that one. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. Do you see everybody going to that Dollar General to get that new makeup brand? Okay, Bella. I'm gonna try it. I said, I want Hustler Baby, but I'm trying not to keep buying all these damn highlighters. Right. Yeah, everybody wanted. Y'all can come to Chicago. We'll have ramen night. Girl, listen. Let me tell you what. I think there's a Dollar General down the street from me. I bet you they got it all. Because this is the hood. These Negroes ain't thinking about that stuff. They ain't watching Jeffree Star. They don't care about none of that shit. It's probably, I think there's a Dollar General right down the street. And if it is, I'm going to mosey on down there. And I'm going to see do they have it out and how much they got left. Because we talking hood. The hood ain't that concerned about it. They ain't rushing out to find it. I'm gonna tell you this one more time. I'm NC4. Oh, speaking about something. You see them shots fired? By the way, I think that Ulta is about to get rid of Laura Geller products. Everything is 50% off. Um, so I'm going to so if you want some Laura Geller, go in the store. Yeah, because and it's been like that for a few weeks. And it's been like that for a few weeks. And I noticed that it's all 50% off. So I went and got me my Baked Balance and Brighten face powder, my powder foundation I love by them. So I got one of those. Yeah, and I was mad because I had noticed it, Danny, because all the blush is gone. All of the blush is gone. 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 I'm gonna start singing some damn JT on y'all ass on that shit. I was like, damn it, Janet. I have Gilded Honey, but I like Peach Glow. Right, exactly. Right, you see them eyeshadow palettes like $9.50? Yes. So I'm just saying, if you want it, you should go in the store because I got mine for like $17 yesterday. So I'm like, I got enough for a minute. Right, I won't see it till 2020. They have a new beauty brand and Jeffree Star did a review on it, loved it. So now everybody's rushing to get it. And the funny thing is that what's her name? Andrea Lee, I think that's her name. She actually did a whole thing on it before him. So I hope she gets views and stuff because of it. Because she did it. I saw it come up. I didn't watch it, but she did it. So I'm trying out for my oh, Angela, I'm using the stuff. Yeah, that's who I saw. I saw hers. I got the melanin on my hair. I washed it last night and I put it on because I need to start filming. So my hair needed to be done. So we're gonna see how it is. It looks kind of good though. Looks kind of very, very well, I don't know yet. We're gonna see. Let's unbraid one and see how it looks. Let's see. Yes, it looks very, thank you, moisturized. What was that I just saw? Yeah, J Star, he will hang out. Yeah, he gonna take pictures. You see him, cause he understands who he. But listen. The one thing I will give J Star, he is a marketing genius. He really he know his shit. I'm gonna give that young man something because he's young to me too. He knows what he's doing and he has worked the platform well. I am not mad at him. Woo! Look at how they look. Right. Yeah. If he sees fans, he's going to greet them. He's really good with that. So I will give J Star that. I don't give him much, but I give him that. Well, hell. Yes, they are very defined. Very defined. Yes. And this is good for me. This is a lot of definition for me from, straight washing, because most of the time I have issues with that because it gets, I braid because twist on me, Michelle, get really frizzy. So I don't do twist on me don't look good. I just do, a regular braid and then I unbraid it. Yeah, I'm gonna play with them and fluff them up a little bit. But they do look good. They look good. Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. When you get done with your Tom Fords with all your elitist makeup, you can go on and play with that spine jacket. Tell me how you like it. Because Spine Jack ain't, elitist. It ain't Tom Ford. It ain't Chanel. Oh, the black girl hair stories, girl. Yeah, it ain't Tom Ford. It ain't Chanel. It ain't right. It is French though. Oh yeah. Angela living her best makeup life. I just did it. You know what? It didn't even take long. Um, I did this last night, Kate. I went to sleep on it. See, Michelle, every black girl on here knows that story. That's a universal black girl story growing up. You better hold your ear while I press your hair. Because everybody has had their ear burnt by a pressing comb. And they forehead. And the back of their neck. Don't jerk. Man, the things we do for beauty. Yeah, I just did it last night. So it actually dried down really good. Be having big old black ass marks. And it was all, look, it's right here. Everybody has had that one right there. Right there. Because that's where they always get your ass. Right there. Right there. Oh, I'm going to have paper, plastic cups in my party. People going to be like, what the hell just happened? PTSD. But the worst is when you get that first relaxer in your head. The first time you get a relaxer in your head and your scalp hits that fire, ain't nothing else nice. Ain't nothing nice. Yeah. Right. Is it burning yet? Is it burning yet? Yes. Yes, chemical burns, baby. Yes, chemical burns. Chemical burns. Baby, that first relax, when you go get you a relaxer in your head and see, and they getting real close to that scalp, see, and then they don't want to put on, and they don't want to put on no Vaseline. You might get Vaseline around here. Right. You might get Vaseline around here. See you, Danny. I'm about to get off in a minute. You might get a little Vaseline around here to keep it from burning your edges. But your scalp, you gonna have, and then after you're done, because now you don't let it sit on, because right, like Angela said, you try to keep it on as long as possible because you want your hair as straight as possible. So you sitting there and you can feel that little fire on your scalp. That fire, the skin is feeling like it is peeling off. You are losing a layer of dermis right then. And you sitting there and taking it. Okay, that's it. And then they rush you to the sink so they can rinse it out and put that neutralizing shampoo on, because you gonna hold it there as long as possible because you want your hair bone straight, girl. You want your hair bone straight. And then after it's all said and done, and they've done your hair, then you start going through your scalp, finding your burn marks. That's what black women have done to themselves for generations, for decades. It really is. The things we were doing. All right. See ya. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You ain't lived. You ain't lived until you had your scalp burnt in multiple places for beauty. Right, and then you got and you be having them things coming, and then you go be like, oh, there go one. The shit we did, the shit we allowed to be done to us. trying to be like a colonizer. No, I'm just joking. Man, because maybe you be pulling them out. Oh, there go one. You just pull out that scab. Fuck. Whew, I'm so glad I ain't had that in my head in over 20 years. Has it been like, yeah, it's been 20 years. Man. Man. Really, you were still doing? Oh, that's right, because you said you've done it for like 2 years. Yes, child. Yes. Woo, that stuff is rough. Because they told us we should. Because they told us, oh, you getting your hair done. We ain't dealing with that. That hair's too nappy. We getting your hair done. Ooh, it feels good. Okay, y'all, let's go. It's over 2 hours. I'm gonna take me a quick nap because y'all know I've been up since the ass crack of dawn. So it's about nap time for me. And then, right, swing, y'all. Right, you can swing it, right? Right, that's what we go. Swing, because after fresh relaxer though, you show this swing your hair. That's why everybody got weaves in their hair now. So they can swing that shit. I have to work hard for it to move. My hair okay, I ain't gonna lie, my hair does move. But that's because I have really soft hair. So that's why my hair moves a lot. One of my sisters, her hair looks like a wig. Her shit don't move. She put it in place, it's there. It's almost like wig hair. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. It's been good as always. Y'all have a great Saturday. See y'all in the morning. Oh, I am. I'm gonna go put it on as I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna go put it on and I'll post in the group what I think. They about to buy up your hood like they buying a man. Cause Biff and Becky all up on my street. And I like it. I like a little diversity. You have a great day too, Dawn. I didn't even know you was here. You have a great day. Kim already told him when I come to Denver, I'm staying at your house. Get your room ready. Because Angela was acting like I was going to come visit Tampa and I wasn't going to stay at her house. So I'm going to let all y'all know if I come to your city, have a room ready. Because I can't afford hotels. I can only afford airfare. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Okay. I'm for real out of here now.